Guidance, a quintessential facet of mentoring, concentrates on aiding individuals in unlocking their intrinsic human potential. INFJs, with their profound inclination to enhance the well-being of others, find immense satisfaction in steering their peers towards heightened personal achievement. Unfortunately, counsellors represent a mere fraction of the populace, barely exceeding 1%, a lamentable fact given their instrumental role in societal harmony. Though inherently private and empathetically sensitive, these counsellors might not often emerge as overt leaders. Nevertheless, they profoundly impact their intimate circles, their families, friends, and colleagues, subtly moulding and influencing from behind the scenes. Their reclusive yet amiable nature, coupled with a complex internal world, equips them adeptly for navigating intricate ethical dilemmas and providing solace to those in turmoil. As intellectual descendants of Plato's idealists and Aristotle's ethicists, counsellors share numerous traits with their NF counterparts. They communicate in abstract terms and collaborate willingly towards common goals. Their interests lie deeply in the humanities, moral contemplations, and effective personnel management, oriented towards altruism. They possess a credulous and mystical nature, constantly pursuing idealistic paths while keeping a keen eye on future possibilities. Their self-perception is anchored in being empathetic, benevolent, and authentic. Counsellors are often animated by enthusiasm, guided by intuition, and have a penchant for romance and identity-seeking, valuing recognition and aspiring to sage-like wisdom. Intellectually, they lean more towards diplomacy over strategies or tactical thinking. Organisational in nature, they often prefer the role of a directive mentor rather than an informative advocate, feeling more at ease in private counselling settings than in public teaching roles. Understanding counsellors can be a complex endeavour. They possess a rich, vivid internal world, yet exhibit reservation in sharing their feelings, except with trusted confidence. In the company of loved ones, they freely express their emotions, radiating joy or reflecting somberness. Their acute empathy makes them vulnerable to emotional hurt from others, often leading them to seek solace in solitude. However, even long-standing friends may occasionally uncover unexpectedly revealing aspects of the counselor's personality. These revelations are not signs of inconsistency. Rather, they reflect the counselor's deeply held value of integrity and their intricate, enigmatic personal makeup that can sometimes be bewildering, even to themselves. This breed of idealist harbours profound empathic prowess, capable of discerning the emotions, intentions, or hidden malevolence in others, often before these feelings surface in the individuals themselves. Such empathic acuity manifests as an ability to sense the concealed distress or ailments of others to a degree that eludes the understanding of other types. Even to counsellors, the origin of their acute sensitivity to the emotions of others remains a mystery. Moreover, counsellors are arguably the most adept among all types at grasping psychic phenomena. What is commonly referred to as extrasensory perception (YSP) might indeed be an extraordinary form of intuitive ability, encompassing both projection and introjection. This heightened intuition, often found in counsellors, can extend to people, objects, and events, presenting itself in various forms. Visions, foreknowledge, premonitions, and auditory or visual preludes of future happenings, along with remarkable long-distance communications with specific individuals. Due to their vivid imaginations, counsellors are frequently perceived as the most poetic, perhaps even the most mystical, among all personality types. Their speech is imbued with a level of imagery akin to that found in sophisticated and aesthetically rich literature like novels, plays, and poems. They often gravitate towards the liberal arts in their academic pursuits, and many find themselves drawn to the realm of creative writing as a vocation. In all forms of communication, They excel in the use of metaphor, effortlessly likening one thing to another. Their exceptional talent for metaphorical expression, both in writing and speech, is typically employed in crafting personalized messages. Counselor writers often reveal that they write with a specific individual in mind, as addressing an impersonal audience tends to diminish their inspiration. In educational settings, counselors are generally diligent students, displaying a quiet yet notable creativity. They excel in problem solving, approach their studies with seriousness, and relish academic endeavors. However, they may also show tendencies towards perfectionism, investing more effort into a task than its nature might warrant. Counselors flourish in vocations that center around engaging with individuals and fostering their personal growth, particularly through one-on-one interactions. Similar to other NF personality types, realms such as teaching and ministry are attractive to them. Yet counselors find that adopting an expressive demeanor in these roles demands considerable energy. More congruent with their nature is the practice of general medicine or therapeutic counseling. As therapists, counselors exhibit an extraordinary capacity to connect with the deeper emotional experiences of their clients. However, they also remain the most susceptible among personality types to the surfacing of their own suppressed emotions and thoughts. In the field of therapeutic counseling, counselors may gravitate towards clinical psychology and psychiatric medicine, or opt to contribute through teaching or writing within these disciplines. In whichever path they choose, their success is often attributed to their personal warmth, enthusiasm, insight, dedication, originality, and interpretive abilities. Counselors possess the ability to excel in roles that demand solitude and meticulous attention, but they also thrive in group settings, provided the interactions are meaningful and not superficial. Their delicate approach to managing relationships makes them effective within organizational structures. They relish the opportunity to assist others with their challenges, capable of understanding and innovatively applying human systems for benevolent purposes. They place a high value on maintaining harmony within a team, striving for a smooth and congenial operational environment. Whether as employees or employers, counselors are acutely aware of the emotional climate around them, acting as a sensitive gauge for the sentiments of individuals and groups. They are proficient listeners skilled in consulting and collaborating with others. Their inclination to please and aversion to conflict makes them adept at fostering positive relationships. Counselors are motivated by appreciation and employ recognition as a tool to inspire others. Conversely, exposure to hostile work environments or persistent criticism can lead to a decline in their confidence, resulting in unhappiness, a decline in productivity, and potentially adverse physical health effects. These gently spoken mentors yearn for harmony within their domestic sphere, perceiving both overt and covert interpersonal conflicts as profoundly detrimental to their sense of contentment. Their social circles are often characterized by their modest size, yet are enriched by profound depth and enduring connections. In their romantic partnerships, they exhibit a deep devotion to their spouses. However, their receptivity to physical intimacy may not always be consistent, preferring moments when they feel emotionally attuned. This fluctuation between warmth and distance in their affectionate expressions can sometimes be perplexing to their partners. Often, a counselor's gestures of love are nuanced, imbued with a romantic and, at times, poetic essence. As parents, counselors show an unwavering dedication. A female counselor, in particular, may experience a mental and emotional fusion with her children, a connection so intense that it sometimes borders on being counterproductive for both mother and child. More commonly, however, counselors establish a bond with their offspring that combines the warmth of a close friendship with firm guidance. They pay meticulous attention to the comfort, physical health and emotional welfare of both their partners and children, ensuring a nurturing and supportive family environment. Delving deeper into the intricate psyche of the counsellor's personality, we find a being of profound complexity and sensitivity. These individuals are akin to quiet guardians of emotional depth, seamlessly navigating the undercurrents of the human psyche with a grace and understanding that is rare and invaluable. Counsellors, with their intrinsic propensity for introspection, often find themselves in a perpetual quest for self-knowledge and understanding. This journey is not solely for their own benefit, but also serves as a means to better assist those around them. They are acutely aware of the subtleties in their environment, absorbing the emotional energies that permeate their surroundings. This heightened sensitivity, while a gift, can also be a source of immense emotional strain, necessitating periods of solitude for reflection and recuperation. In their quest for meaningful connections, counsellors often find themselves drawn to the arts, literature and music, seeking solace and expression in these realms. Their creativity is not just a form of escapism, but a conduit for expressing their deep-seated thoughts and feelings. Through these mediums, they can communicate the complexities of their inner world in ways that words alone may fail to capture. Despite their preference for depth and authenticity in relationships, counsellors might struggle with a sense of loneliness. Their rare personality type, combined with their high standards for personal integrity and authenticity, can make it challenging for them to find kindred spirits who truly understand and appreciate the depths of their nature. Yet, when they do form connections, these bonds are deeply cherished, marked by a level of sincerity and devotion that is the hallmark of their interactions. In the professional realm, counsellors are drawn to roles that align with their values and allow them to enact positive change. Their idealistic nature, coupled with a practical mindset, makes them effective in roles that require strategic planning and execution for the betterment of others. They might find fulfillment in careers that blend their humanitarian instincts with their organizational skills, such as non-profit leadership, educational reform, or community development. The spiritual life of a counsellor is often rich and complex. They may explore various philosophical and spiritual paths, seeking a deeper understanding of the universe and its place within it. This spiritual exploration is not just an intellectual exercise, but a deeply personal journey that shapes their worldview and guides their actions. In summary, the counsellor's personality is a tapestry woven with threads of empathy, introspection, creativity, and altruism. They are the silent shepherds of emotional landscapes, navigating life with a profound sense of purpose and an unrelenting quest for deeper understanding and connection. Their presence, often understated, brings a depth of insight and compassion that enriches the lives of those they touch.